HipHopSince1987.com.
Okay, so what's going on? It's your favorite cup of tea. I'm here with Hip Hop since 1987. Man, it's been a minute since I've been doing some interviews. So shout out to Chris for putting me back in the game. We got Big A PRADO.
What's going on, Mom?
What's going on, man? It's good to have you.
I'm happy to be here. Appreciate y'all having me.
So I hear you from the south side of Atlanta.
For real. That's where I'm from, south side.
Okay. So what is the south side like? How has the south side pretty much inspired like your music?
I mean, just day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't really know how to explain how the south side, that's where I'm from, so it's just naturally in my inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then Big A, where does your entire name come from? Like, what derived it?
I'm big. My name start with an A, and my last name is PRADO, so Big A PRADO.
Okay, because PRADO, I'm thinking like, okay, does it have something to do with fashion? Because I hear, your closet and your shoes, I hear you have like over 500 shoes.
Yeah.
I hear you big on like the fashion.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta be. Shout out to the Realionaire brand. Yeah, I'll make sure y'all tap in if y'all want some. But yeah, I'm big on the fashion game. But PRADO is my real last name. It's not nothing like a lot of people think it's a made up name that I just came up with. Like I done had people ask me like, how do I become a PRADO? Like shit.
How you become a PRADO? I'm trying to make it a
tell your mama fuck my daddy. Shit. That's what I got for you. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Or have a baby by me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Then you're a PRADO.
They say have a baby by me, baby. How is it? Be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Is that how I go for you?
Be a realionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, a millionaire.
Yeah, for real.
You got to use that as your lingo. You got to use that.
You see it on the shirt. Yeah.
So I hear you rep Panama.
Yeah, Panamanian.
Okay. Does that kind of get confused when it comes to like different cultures? Wait, can you speak Spanish?
Not fluently, but I can speak some.
Okay. Oh, so what can you say for us? Oh, besides hola.
I don't know. I can say plenty of things. I don't know. I don't care to be put on the spot with the Spanish stuff.
Okay,
for real. Yeah.
not for real. Dang, you should use that to like back.
Ya tú sabes. There you go.
What does that mean?
You already know, basically. Like.
Okay.
Just some slang really that Panamanians use.
Okay, so how is it just growing up in like a Panamanian household? Like, cause I'm American as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Cause you get a well balanced everything in the Panamanian household. You get the good cooking, just the better. You get raised on Panamanian morals and things of that nature. Just the loyalty and everything. So I love it. I wouldn't ask to be nothing else.
Okay, so you get the better at everything. Like, what does that mean?
I mean, shit. It's just. It's how I was raised. So of course, whenever you raised that way, you feel like that's the best way. Especially whenever you become a respectful man. You know what I'm saying? You're a gentleman. You're a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't fall for anything. So of course, you feel like you was raised on solidarity. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can say it's the best raising.
Okay, what is like a typical like entree that y'all would like eat for dinner?
Arroz con pollo.
I don't even know what the hell it is. Arroz con arroz. I can't even roll.
Arroz.
Is that rice?
Yeah.
With
con pollo.
With
chicken.
Pollo.
No,
okay.
Con is with, and pollo is chicken.
Okay. So quarantine, man, we've been halfway on lockdown, semi-lockdown for like 4 months now. So how has quarantine been treating you?
Quarantine been good to me. I'm an independent worker, so shit. Everybody been coming through breaking bread with me. And I ain't missed a beat. I'm up some more, actually, you know what I'm saying, off of the quarantine. For real.
Because niggas probably been bored and been wanting to get their music right.
And they getting free money. You know what I'm saying? I love when somebody gets some free money and come spend it with me. Come on, can't wait.
Yeah, so like you do music and you engineer.
Yeah.
So who are some of the people that you have engineered for, or some singles that we may be familiar with?
Okay. Singles, I can say
I know you've engineered something for like Cardi B and
J-Lo. I wrote something for J-Lo.
Okay, so you wrote something.
I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't have nothing to do on the engineering side of that. That was just on the writing side. But as far as in like songs that's popular in Atlanta type shit, like I did a lot of Gorilla Zoe stuff when he was more popping in Atlanta. Like Juice Box with Young Jock and Gorilla Zoe. What It Is by Zoe. I did One Play NASCAR. I recorded and mixed that song for One Play. I had my hand in a lot of stuff for real, man. It's crazy when you get put on the spot, you can't really remember it like that. But yeah, I done did a lot of stuff.
It seemed like you did so much over time because Young Jock, that was probably like what, 10, 15 years ago?
Damn, it wasn't that goddamn long.
It was like 2000. How did you end up writing the placement for J-Lo?
Through my boy Tommy Brown. He works close hand with a lot of big artists, and he's based out of California, from Pittsburgh originally, and we got this spot out there that we call the social house. Like any house you move into, we call it the social house because it's just a house full of creatives, and you all get together in different rooms. You just bouncing from room to room creating. And so I'm in California a lot, but with this particular song, I was in Atlanta. It was 4 a.m. I got a FaceTime call from my boy Scooty of the Social House and Danny Lay. They was in the studio together. It was Danny Lay and Scooty, and they was working on the song De Niro. So they was asking me what it should be and all that type stuff. So we just put it together. Happened real quick. All of it happened in like 30 minutes. And then Tommy hit me like some weeks later, like, yo, you wouldn't believe who want to cut the song. And then he told me the name. I was like, oh, that's crazy. We got to do that one. And then a few weeks later, he hit me. The vocals was laid on it. It was J-Lo. Then a couple weeks later again, he hit me. And it was Cardi on it. And then they added Khaled to it. And then it was just dope. I missed the video shoot.
Dang, I hate you missed it too.
Nah, for real.
Dang, we need a whole behind the scenes for that.
Hello.
So what is it like doing music in LA? Because I know the typical thing for like Atlanta indies or upcoming artists, it may feel like very limited or may feel like a glass ceiling here in Atlanta, and then they'll usually go to Los Angeles. So how is that like that you actually got the chance to like work out there? Like how long were you out there, or how often do you go?
I mean, I went out there. I moved out there for about half a year for real. But for me, I went out there to a land of luxury because my boy Tommy Brown, he's very big on the production side, like very big, like next level, different genres of music type stuff. And when he was in Atlanta, I was in a group and we was working close hand. We did a lot of stuff with him. And so when I went out there, the land was already laid. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you just show and prove and, show that you dope, they can't do nothing but take to you. And they use the product that you present and you out of here from there.
The facts, the factuals. So when you get your music, just spread around, anything that you even worked on with someone, do you have a lot of relationships with DJs?
Yeah, I know a lot of DJs.
Okay. How'd you go about building those relationships, or who are some DJs that you work with in particular?
You mean club DJs or just DJs? Period.
DJs in general.
Okay, I've done a tape.
Club.
Yeah, I done a tape with DJ Techniques, which he don't even DJ no more. He just he's the owner of Street Execs. He's one of the owners of Street Execs. Shout out Street Execs, Al, C Wood, everybody. I mean CEO Lee. I'm sorry, and I'm cool. I did a tape with Don Cannon as well. History in the Making. Did Don Cannon. I did who else? I got a tape with Ferrari Simmons, of course. He's a DJ. And them the main DJs I've ever really worked with. And then as far as like DJ Plug, I work with DJ Omeezy. When One Play was a DJ.
One Play was a DJ. Wow, yeah, learn something new.
DJ Playboy. Yeah, for sure. Southside shit, for real.
That makes sense in his music.
That's why he makes so many club records. He know the tempo. He know how that motherfucker supposed to be. He know what it's gonna blend with. That's why he took off like he took off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But this Don Cannon, you did something with Don Cannon?
Yeah, definitely.
What? How did
when I was
happen?
in a group and when I was a solo artist.
Okay, so you were in a group?
Yeah.
So how did you get in a group, and then what made you become a solo artist?
I unintentionally became in a group, honestly, because I had always been a solo artist, but me, my boy Doe, my boy KO, and my brother Manolo, we just did a song one time on the Tommy Brown beat. He was Crack King at the time. We did a song called Money Machine, and it was my song originally, but we was all on it, so we would go perform it, and everybody just looked at us like a group because we was always together. So we named ourselves the Embassy. We became a group, and we did a lot of big shit as far as in the group went. And then over time it just kind of everybody just started doing other things, and I always stuck to music though. So that's how I just kept doing my own music.
Okay, so basically you didn't plan to be a group, but you guys were just always together, but then you always just continued to do music.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I'm the type of person, I'm gonna go with the flow. So if me being a part of this group is what we got to do to be successful, then that's what everybody gravitating to, then this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one man show here. You know what I'm saying? It's a teamwork make the dream work, and I mean that. So if that's what it took to make this shit elevate, that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we did.
Okay. It seemed like you've been doing music for a long time.
Yeah, I have. In a short life, I've had a long career.
So what made you just want to just hop off the porch and start doing music?
I never not wanted to do music. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never knew nothing else. It's the only thing I ever loved. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what to tell you. I always wanted to do music.
Okay. So, like, was it the type of thing where, like, you was, like, 2-3 years old, like, rapping to, like, some Tupac or something back in the day?
I don't remember when I was 2 or 3. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 2 or 3. I just know when I was younger, I was listening to music all day, studying people's styles and, you know, doing things like that. And my older brothers rap, so it was just a natural thing to where I was just always in my own bubble, though. And I would always listen to music. I used to have a bad habit of bobbing my head. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's on beat. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what it's on. Like, it's one part. Like, I always heard people tell a story about Eminem, about how he used to hit his head against the wall. Like, I was that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just hit my head against the wall and just bob the music and listen to music and just zone out. So I just always had a love for it.
Okay, so what's next for Big A? What can we look forward to? What do you have coming up?
More music, more success, more everything. Just more. That's what you can expect.
Okay, we can't wait to see more, just so much more. And then speaking of your swag, and I see you got the ones on right now.
Yeah.
What kind of is there a name for those?
They some gym reds. They sell in gym reds. Not really Phantom. They call them Phantom Reds. You know what I'm saying? Because they kind of ghostly a little bit, but yeah, that's what they call Phantom Reds.
Okay, Phantom Reds. Okay. Do you have like a favorite pair of Jordans? Like a favorite number that you like to wear?
As a one, I fell in love. I mean, as of lately, I fell in love with ones. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like ones can go with everything, especially for like a woman. Like we could wear ones with like something that's like kind of girly. You know how you want to offset it with some sneakers, and then with like with a fresh ass fit.
For sure. I know women look sexy in ones for real. Unless they Bigfoot in the motherfucker, but besides that, women look good in that damn ones.
Speaking of women, okay, how has dating been going during quarantine? Like, were you already in something before quarantine?
I'm so lonely.
No dating apps or anything? I hear it's this new app called Hinge. I hear about what's the other app that everybody's been on? It's not
Cash App. Nah, for real. I ain't
Hey, you can hit me on my Cash App if you want to date, okay?
Hey, I ain't got into the dating apps, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't got into it.
Tinder. That's what it is, Tinder. Tinder.
I just ain't got into no dating apps for real.
But what are you looking for, like, in a woman? Like, how would you even approach a woman?
I mean, I approach a woman like a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Open with a compliment, you know what I'm saying? Make them laugh. And if I can't get you with that, then you don't respect yourself. Okay. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta approach.
You ain't got no respect for yourself, yo. You don't come forward there. Nah, I should fuck with you. But yeah. Yeah, man, it's kind of hard out here right now. You know what I'm saying? It's
very.
Whew, the pick of the litter ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to find one that you can rock with. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, spiritually, mentally, and just build from there for real. But
yep. It really all just comes from self. Like, you know, once you get right with self, then that person will come, you know, find what you like yourself.
That's true. A lot of people lack knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it takes a different kind of self-reflecting to be like, okay, let me get this shit together and get right. And I don't think there's enough of that going on for real. Okay.
How do you feel right now just with the climate of like celebrities and like popular people just getting canceled just like crazy just because Nick Cannon got canceled recently? And
that was damn near today.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like how do you feel just with the climate of like celebrities saying all these crazy things or a lot of unpopular opinions that people don't agree with. Like, how do you feel about just all this canceling and all this, like, you know, stopping their money over like a tweet or just something that they say that I guess maybe, you know, niggas might be high or, you know, they might be, you know, just venting. And how do you feel just about people canceling these celebrities? Like recently Nick Cannon got canceled. It's just been so many of our favorites, you know, just get canceled. So how do you feel about that as an artist?
Shit, I don't too much think into it, you know what I'm saying? But I believe, you know, I believe America has a way of just slapping people in the face and showing people that y'all are disposable. I can create another you in no time, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that whenever certain people come across that screen, you just connect to them differently. You know what I'm saying? And Nick Cannon, a powerful man. I done worked with Nick Cannon before too, but he's a powerful man. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't feel like him being attached to a major company like Viacom is even gonna affect him independently. You know what I'm saying? It's like I look at him almost like how I looked at Damon Wayans. It's like that man said, "All right, fuck mainstream TV. I'm gonna create my own shit." You know what I'm saying? And that's what Nick Cannon do. You know what I'm saying? Without Viacom, Nick Cannon's still gonna be successful. Nick Cannon could go buy his own channel, you know what I'm saying, and create his own shows and bring all the traffic there. Because at the end of the day, you give a fuck about Nick Cannon. You don't give a fuck about the company he worked for.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think much of it. I think it's time for people to use the power in their mind and create their own happiness and create their own success and create their own everything.
Okay, let us know one more time where we can find you on social media. We can find all your music.
Big A PRADO, BIGA, PRADO. You can find all my music on all platforms. BIGA, PRADO. Check me out.
Okay, and it's Hip Hop Since 1987 with Spill the Tea Teacup. Make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you share. Make sure you follow Big A PRADO and stay tuned with everything he got coming up next.
Yeah.